Hello and welcome to the Be the Change Essex Awards 2016. You're joining us here at Surfers Against Sewage HQ in Cornwall, and we're here to present you the first ever Be the Change Essex Awards. Just to remind you, my name's Dom.
I'm Ellie.
And hopefully we've got all of our judges from Hugo, from SAS, Tracy from the Greggs Foundation, and Sue Todd from Make Surf and Sparkle with us as well, and all of our schools that we visited. Just to recap a little bit, why are we here? Obviously it's the Be the Change Awards, but what is Be the Change and what are we awarding for? We had the fantastic opportunity to travel to Southend, to Essex, in the start of November, and visit 6 incredible schools. Now, those schools were all over Essex, from Saffron Walden, R.A. Butler Infant School, I'm using the lightning bolt here, it's very important, Brewing Grove Junior School, Darlinghurst School, South Benfleet Primary School, Oasis Academy Pinewood, and Thames View Infant School. Now, we travelled and spent time with the youngsters from each of these schools. Hopefully they're joining you. There we go, that's the award falling over. And what we do with Be the Change is an anti-litter education programme. So we visited each school and we asked them if they could help us and they could play a role to keep their community litter free. Each school was fantastic, so enthusiastic, and we first spoke to them about the problems that litter pose in their communities. Every single day, 2.25 million pieces of litter are dropped on our streets. Every single day, over 8 million pieces of litter enter our oceans. This problem is increasing every single day, and it's really reducing how much we love and how much pride we have in our communities. So our very first task was to give you guys, the students, the information about litter, to enrage them about the problem, before asking them whether you felt that you could play a role to keep your community litter-free, healthier and happier. Luckily for us, luckily for Ellie and I, the answer was a resounding yes, and what followed then was even more inspiring.
So we asked every single one of you to create an anti-litter action plan, and that was to implement in your school or your community. And as Dom had said, you'd all told us that you wanted to protect the things you loved, and this is a way for you to do that. And the reason we're here today, and we're super excited about this, is because we are then going to showcase all of your fantastic ideas that we began working with you, and they have developed from then. So
it's time to start. Before we show your anti-litter action plans, the real true stars of the show, we've got a really nice message of good luck from Hugo, our Chief Executive. Go.
I'm Hugo Tagholm, and I'm the Chief Executive of Surfers Against Sewage. Now, one of you amazing schools is going to win this trophy and £250 for your anti-litter action plans as part of the Be the Change programme. I'm looking forward to hearing who the winner is. Good luck to you all. You've done an amazing job, so you're all winners in our eyes, and well done. Here's to you.
Okay, so fantastic. Thanks very much, Hugo. Hugo, as we said, was one of our judges and was really, really excited to see your work. We're really excited to show your work, and hopefully some of the schools, you'll see what the other guys in your area were working on too. We're going to kick off with our first school we visited, Oasis Academy, Pinewood, and they've made us a fantastic film.
Proposal, step 1. To raise money for resources by doing a sponsored run/dance, more recycling bins and stickers, litter pickers and clothes.
Step 2. Playtime and lunchtime liquor picking game for volunteers.
Step 3. Design posters by the team and leaflets.
Step 4. To introduce a compost bin for wasted food from the dinner hall.
Step 5. Lunchtimes have monitors from the recycling team on a rota system, encouraging good habits, looking at the content, and pack lunch boxes, stickers to be given out for healthy choice team points given to house teams.
Step 6. Children write into the local council to give awareness that our paper gets recycled but no other items.
Step 7. Working with the community, help clearing the river run forests and parks.
Step 8. Competition between all class classes. The most litter collected by the year group gets rewarded extra pay. We have wrote this letter to the council to ask for any advice for to keep our school a healthy and good litter school.
So that was a fantastic film from Darlington, from Oasis Academy Pinewood, and they also gave us a presentation to back it up. Some really nice artwork, making use of our anti-litter action plan, which is fantastic. Taking hands-on action, which is always the brilliant way to go, and using our own Be the Change News to create they started their first step of their litter picking campaign, Operation Clean Up Pinewoods.
So next we are going to see from R.A. Butler and their project House Bins.
How does litter make you feel? It makes me feel sad because I know a lot of animals get killed by it. Did you know that 9 billion tonnes of litter end up in the ocean a year? Tonnes? Well, I didn't know that, but that is quite bad. Did you know that the RSPCA takes 7,000 phone calls about litter a year? No. Did you know that 9 billion tonnes of litter end up in the ocean a year? Really?
Why do people litter? Because they're too lazy to put stuff in the bin.
Why does my soul feel so glad? Why does my heart...
Did you know that 1 million birds die a year after getting trapped in litter?
Why does my heart feel so glad? Why does my soul feel so glad? Why does my heart feel so glad? Why does my soul feel so glad? Up and down, up and down, up and down. Why does my heart feel so glad?
Will having house bins make you use them more often?
Yes, like everyone wants to win, so yeah.
Why does my soul feel so glad? Why does my heart feel so glad? Why does my soul...
Have you ever dropped any litter? Why shouldn't you drop litter?
I have dropped litter before, but I don't like doing it. And you shouldn't drop litter because it may hurt.
Thank you so much for your awesome video. We had such an amazing time at your school, and it's really inspirational to see all of the hard work that you've put in to creating your project. The next school that we're going to showcase is Thamesview Infants, and there's a bit of a warning with this video. You might need to, if you're wearing headphones, maybe like put them a bit far away or turn the sound down, because you can shout really loudly. So Thamesview Infants.
Definitely our noisiest school.
Yeah.
Animals, in fact, we have them at school.
We are worried about our local wildlife. our school camp. We are worried about our local wild animals are injured by your rubbish. In our community, people forget to put rubbish in the bin. So we wanted to help the idea. Bins for different things. This means rubbish goes in different bins. Have a superhero on each bin. Tell our parents to put it in the bin. Go for glasses. Man is for paper. For food. For plastic. Man for metals. Please choose us. Local wildlife. Yeah.
Oh.
What's happened to you?
Steady. Okay, we're back in place. Okay, so yeah, it was an unbelievable day with Thames Valley. They were the youngest students, 7 years old, all wearing the craziest coloured t-shirts. We also had our friends from Greggs join us, Tracy and Joe, to work with us, and we did loads of singing and moving around. It was a really, really great session, so I can't wait to see and speak to those guys again. Yeah. Our next digital pitch, is from our friends at Darlinghurst School in Southend. And again, these guys are fantastic. It was the outdoor learning class. So we did huge amounts outdoors, love spending time with the students, and Lou and Mel as well. It was a really nice one, and I think you'll see how much fun the kids have in how fun the video is. So good luck to Darlinghurst.
crisis. Three Year 5 classes got together to come up with an idea for a rubbish problem, and we decided to call it Trashy Trousers! Please look at our posters which will put around the school, here's how a trashy trousers work.
I'm going to shout it. Trashy Trousers! Absolutely love spending time with those guys. The Trashy Trousers were incredible. The guys at Darlinghurst asked me to make sure that the young lady who invented the Trashy Trousers and came up with the idea was sadly ill on the day of filming. So we're really sad for that. But the guys who stepped in did an incredible job, especially the models there looking very, very cool modelling. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, great day. Trashy Trousers, creativity, inventions, things that we as adults wouldn't think up. That's why we created Be the Change. We're now going to go into the judges' feedback. As you know, we've asked 3 expert judges to look at your anti-litter action plans, and after we do that, we're just going to pause because I've missed someone. I'm really sorry. We're going to do South Benfleet. I was checked by Ellie there. South Benfleet is a fantastic school. We really enjoy spending time with there, and they've sent us in a poster. They had a little bit less time than the rest of the schools, which is a shame, but some of the ideas they had, their teachers did was wonderful. And what's really important about trying to reduce litter in your community is raising awareness. One of the great ways of raising awareness is by creating really inspiring and informative images, posters. And we're really pleased to know the name of the young lady. This was voted the best poster created, and it was created by Evelyn from South Benfleet. And we love the use of colour, information, and you can see there's some really good stats in there about how much litter enters the oceans each day, and also the harm that things like cigarette butts can cause if dropped. So thanks very much to Evelyn and South Benfleet for your entry. I know the posters are amazing. We wish they could send them all in to us. Maybe they will after this. So, as I've already said, I'll repeat myself, we were really lucky to have the 3 expert judges from Southend to Cornwall and from Greggs as well. So Hugo, our Chief Executive here at Surfers Against Sewage, was the judge. Tracy, the head of the Greggs Foundation, and Sue Todd, who lives in Southend, works for the local council for their Make Southend Sparkle, who's obviously, if any of the projects really get going that you guys have created, you're going to help Sue keep Essex and Southend clean. So we asked them to give a little bit of personal feedback to each of you guys. So rather than just hearing the scores and hear who wins the award, you can just hear a bit more about what they thought of your projects. Just before we do that, very important moment. Obviously, you're all here just because you want to reduce litter. Nothing to do with the award, is that right? But just in case you are interested in winning cool stuff, we think we've got some stuff that you might like to see. Yeah. So this is probably my favourite thing that I've ever created here. So we've got a 3-foot giant Be the Change Awards trophy. So that's Be the Change Essex Awards Essex winner 2016. So the winning digital pitch gets this, and
£250, and that money will be used to implement your idea or invention or campaign into your school, which is really, really exciting. So that's £250, and
it's from the bank of Be the Change as well, which is a very, very, very rich bank. Yes, much like ingots, or whatever it's called. Okay, so we're just going to go through the feedback now.
Yeah. So we started off with Tracy's feedback for the hero bins from Thamesview Infants. Tracy actually came to Thamesview with us, and she absolutely loved working with you all. Next was Sue Todd, and
Yes, Sue Todd really enjoyed Darlinghurst. Obviously, Sue's from Southend. Darlinghurst, you guys are in Southend. You spend a lot of time in the environment there, and she loved the enthusiasm that it shows, which is so obvious in your film. It was fantastic.
And Hugo, the Benfleet poster campaign, he loved that the images were showing the negative impacts of littering, so that would make people think about why they should change it. Again,
Sue wanted to thank Evelyn personally for her work. She absolutely loved the work that Evelyn's put in from South Benfleet, and wanted to say that even though she thought it was a great idea, it would have been great to see more. As you can see, our technical skills, the judges' feedback, there's a few more to go through. For us, it's really important these guys do such great work on behalf of our environment. So again, Tracy here loved the 8-point plan of Oasis Pinewood, our first school, and really enjoyed the fact that, like we tried to get with this project, is that you don't stop at the school gate, you take your idea out into the community and engage with them.
And then Hugo loved the house bins from R.A. Butler for being clear, simple, colourful, energetic and innovative, and absolutely loved the effort that you put into your video. So well done, everyone.
So thanks very much for bearing with us on that one. Like I say, those bits of feedback were fantastic, and we'll send those out to you, and even put you in touch with the judges, so you can keep them up to date, like hopefully you will us with any future activities you do. But really, it's kind of time to get down to the important business now. I'm sure you're all dying to know the scores, and actually, Ellie, it's really close, wasn't it?
Yes,
it's crazy close. We knew it was going to be close, but actually, when the scores come through from the judges who didn't really meet all of you guys, we're very pleased with. Well, it was really exciting to see how close it was, and I was nervous at the end.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, we'll go 5 to 1. Yeah, we'll start with 5th place, and we'll go. Ellie and I will do 1, and we'll do in 5th place with 110 points is South Benfleet. So excellent work, guys. You saw the feedback you guys got. We were really impressed with the poster, and we just wanted to see a little bit more on your plan and how you might implement it, especially if we gave you the £250. We'd need to see that you had a plan for implementing it, rather than just a great idea, which is what you did have. And in
4th place is Thames View Infants with 188 points. Now, we absolutely loved the energy in your video, and the plans you came up with were really inspiring and really fun. It's something that you could see definitely working in your school. So well done.
So we're onto the podium now. We're onto the podium, and it's really hard. This is really hard, because the final 3 places were separated by only 15 points. 15 points. And between 3rd and 2nd, there was only 3 points. So it was so close, and really anyone could have won. Your ideas were incredible. So on the podium, you can step on your imaginary podium, is Darlinghurst with their trashy trousers. Woo! Well done, guys. Amazing work, Darlinghurst. So we're really getting too close now. It's very tense, and I think we'll do a drum roll. I think so. Where Ellie announces it. So this is 2nd place. It becomes obvious who. So in 2nd place,
it is Oasis Pinewood.
Oh, well done, Oasis Pinewood.
Amazing effort, and you were just picked at the post.
220 points, Oasis Pinewood, for your 8-point plan. So it's obvious who wins, but we will properly announce them. We'll open the envelope like official awards. Ellie, if you do the honours, please.
I will.
So with 232 points
is R.A. Butler and the House Bins. You have won the Be the Change Awards Essex. So £250 can be used for implementing your house bins in your school, and we can't wait to see them in action. This is also going to be pride of place.
Where's their check? Where's their check? So we're going to fill out your name, R.A. Butler. R.A. Butler there from the Bank of Be the Change. We're going to post that out to you with this as well, and we'll be coming round to the school, I hope soon, to present this to you. By hand, shake your hands, high five you all, and celebrate fantastically. Well done, R.A. Butler.
And all of the schools. It's been amazing to see all of your work coming in. Really exciting for us. So well done.
Make us really proud. So for us, Be the Change Education Programme is a national programme. It's our pride and joy at Surfers Against Sewage. For us, the opportunity to come and speak to schools, to students about the health of their environment, the health of their community, and to ask them for their help, and then to see them help, to see the incredible ideas and enthusiasm and passion that you guys, the students in Essex or in Cornwall or in Scotland, have to look after your environment. We know that our environment is in safe hands with you guys. We're hoping that we'll meet you all again. We're hoping that you want to spend to work with Surfers Against Sewage on some of our other projects. So maybe you want to come and do a beach clean.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to speak to Ellie, Education Officer, and do some more education things in the future. We hope it's the start of something fantastic. And even if you didn't win today, so even if Thames Valley, you want to do your hero bins, we want to hear. We want to do your hero bins, and we want to hear how it goes, and we'll send out news of how it all goes. Thank you very much to everyone involved. Thank you to Greg's, our sponsors. Thank you to Ellie. Thank you to you guys.
Thank you to Don.
Thank you to Don. Thank you to me. Well done to R.A. Butler. And until next time, be the change you want to see in your community.